Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
Whoa, now. What's happening, good people? What's going on with you? Hoping everybody had a good weekend and ready to have some good conversation for Monday. Not as hot outside. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh-wee. Humidity gone. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh-wee. It's got to be another one somewhere down the line we're going to talk about.
Don't speak too soon.
No, I'm talking about the day. One day is good for me. One day is good for me because I'm like loving when we get to cool temperatures. But that's still a long way away. I know it's getting ready to heat back up again. But it's the fact that it came a little bit early this year compared to years in the past. Thank you for that. I got to say, too, this weekend was interesting. A lot of folks hanging out and doing stuff in the city. Beautiful weather. I saw a lot of good folks over at Xavier's Picnic. Baby, they was out. Everybody was at Xavier. All the candidates was out. All the Xavier prep was out there. What's that? St. Catherine Drexel? Is that? Am I saying it right? I think I'm saying it right.
St. Catherine Drexel.
Huh?
St. Catherine Drexel.
Yeah. All of them were out there too. And they was with their boots on the ground.
Oh Lord.
Oh, bro, they was stepping. They were stepping. Saw a lot of our candidates. They were out there as well. Yesterday had a chance to eat dinner with Miss Roberta. I went to dinner with her, and
Wait, you guys didn't do the Shoney's breakfast?
no, because I had a long day yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to go to breakfast yesterday. But I did have a chance to eat with her yesterday evening for dinner, and it was different for her. She wanted to go to Houston, so we went to Houston's yesterday. Well, there'll be a lot of people that you know in Houston's.
Man, you know what is not on the menu, but I still love at Houston's? Those chicken fingers.
It's not on the.
No, it's not on the menu, but you can still order it. Man, those chicken fingers
go
with
anywhere
baked
to get
potato.
chicken fingers.
Ooh, but it's something about Houston's chicken fingers, bro. It's that nerve.
Miss Roberta told me, she said, we going to get, because, I like to go for the spinach and artichoke dip. She was like, oh, no. I was like, what? She's like, no, we need to get something else. I was like, what's that? So we got the, what's that? Salmon.
Yeah.
With the dip and the bread. That was my first time having it there. It was actually pretty good. That was my first time having it there, though. It was actually pretty good. So we had that. Plus, you know what I got to have? The
What?
ribs.
Oh,
Bruh.
you gonna turn into a rib,
Bruh. I
Bruh.
think I grew another one already. And then I get my ribs with the coleslaw. I love coleslaw.
Oh yeah, now I love some good coleslaw.
They got good coleslaw. I think they make their own, but their coleslaw is so good. So I got that with the coleslaw and the fries. So I had that. And then she was adamant about getting them crab cakes. Have you had the crab cakes there?
Man, I can't tell you last time I went to Houston.
Bro, make you slap your mama.
No, because she'll hit me back.
Yeah, but it was good. It's two of them. I told her, I know you ain't going to try to be cute. She said, what? I said, I know you ain't trying to be cute. Mr. Bird sat there at 8. The entire time, we were there for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And sat there and ate one crab cake for 2 hours.
What?
I said,
But
you
wait,
got 2 crab cakes and you only ate one?
You have to remember how old Miss Roberta is.
They ain't got nothing. Miss Roberta don't even know how old.
That's messed up.
She ate that one crab cake in 2 hours. You know why? Trying to save the other one for later. You know what that is. Yep, she did it too. But she loved them crab cakes. I was like, that's what she want. That's what she get. She got her crab
I
cake.
love some good crab cakes now.
Yeah, but that's Mr. Bird got to be one of my favorite. Of course, that's like my mama, but that's one of my favorite people to be at a dinner table and want to talk, and because
Yeah.
she know all the gossip. She know all.
She got the tea, bruh?
Oh, bro, their nickname is Miss Lipton or Louisiana, whichever one you want, and and she love politics. So you know me, I'm gonna sit there and listen to the politics.
Boy, I'd be scared to get her started on Trump. I'd be
and
scared.
you know the worst part about it? They was all up in there. So they guess what they doing? Walking to the table to talk to Miss Roberta. And that's another reason why she ain't finished that other crab cake, because she ain't had time to. Everybody's sitting up there trying to talk to her. So that's my favorite, as you can tell, Miss Roberta. Yep, sure is. And then the other thing too that happened this weekend, got a chance to go out to a couple of the. I guess everybody's having their not their family reunion, class reunion stuff. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, did that.
Yeah, Kennedy had some stuff going on. You know how they show out.
And then the folks had the Desire Street stuff going on too. So went out to a couple of the picnics out there. I'm trying to think what else.
And then we had the big St. Aug 3-5 game Saturday night.
How'd they go?
Ooh, St. Aug annihilated them.
Really?
50, I mean, not 56, but 56-6.
56?
Yeah.
To what?
6.
Like, who cares, right? It's 56.
56.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't get to make it out there, but I was watching it on YouTube. They were broadcasting the game on YouTube. So I was like,
kidding.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
3-5's poor band.
That poor band.
Oh, man.
What happened?
Now
this is somebody that graduated from St. Aug, so
yep.
If it sounds like it's biased,
I'm not hating, but
oh yes, you
3-5 used to have a bad band. The band was bad, but I don't know what happened to them. They like really shrunk. They used to be just as big as St. Aug, but not anymore.
Hold on a minute.
St. Aug is pushing well over 100 guys in that band, bro. It's no joke.
You drove today?
Yeah, I drove today.
I just don't want to walk out there at the same time with you.
Boy, all the times I had to duck and dink around here coming out the building with you, please.
Yeah, I am. And you'd say the same
You
thing.
think I'm looking at you right now. I'm looking at the glass reflection trying to see if somebody's sneaking up behind me trying to get you.
Nope. Nope. But you'd be the same way. I'd be like, oh, okay. You sit up there and talk about them folks. Keep messing with 35.
Man, I ain't scared no Ron Eagle.
You know the phone gonna ring.
Yeah, they could ring all they want.
Okay, I'm just saying.
They gotta get past me first.
I just want to see if they trying to get you. That there ain't a straight line of thought coming from the window. You can talk about all the reflection you want us to. I'm trying to make sure it ain't coming this way. Nah.
But I was a little, like taken back. I'm like, man, I mean, the band really did shrink because they were a bad band back in the day, but I ain't gonna lie. I love 3-5 band back in the day.
So you trying to say they're not now? Like I said, I'm just trying to make sure.
I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at the video for yourself. You're gonna be like, huh?
Okay.
What?
Swing low. Sweet chariot.
They were because after the Jamboree game, after the St. Aug 3-5 game, traditionally there's a battle of the bands, and the battle of the bands went on. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. The Aug blew them out completely. You can't that St. Aug band is a force to be reckoned with now. They ain't no joke. We had our struggle years, but that band is back, especially with the band director. I don't know what his name is, but man, this dude, he got that band, he got them on tilt, boy. They're off the chain.
They got a new band director?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, dude got that band off the chain. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Purple Knight. I'm saying that because I love bands.
I haven't seen them this year.
Yeah, you gotta check them out, bro.
Okay.
As you being a former,
tell it. Tell it. Go on, tell it. I know it's hurt your feelings. I know that you. Oh boy.
Just because you want me to say it, I ain't gonna say it.
Come on, say it. Make my day.
Just because you are a former drum major.
What?
It's
Say it again.
because you were a former drum major,
What?
you would have
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you.
Drum major, drum major, drum major. There you go.
Hell, people don't believe me. When
I didn't believe it until you showed me the picture. When I saw the picture, I said, "Oh, dang, he was a drum major."
Yep. Bruh, when I tell you we was bad, ooh.
And then you stand there holding that pose with that leg. I'm like, dang, okay.
When we were like in North Carolina, when we used to have band competitions and stuff, we used to win all the time. And I didn't really take it that we so good. I just took it as we just practice every day.
You did what you love.
Yeah. We had so much fun doing it. And everybody. I'm sorry. Did I miss that? Is
okay.
How come every time after 4 o'clock, something technical happens up in here?
I don't know what's causing that flashing. There's no bad weather. Oh, I must have made some Ron Eagles mad.
You did that. So now they're trying to cut the power off. Yes, indeed. They paid the power bill around here today?
As far as I know, they did.
Okay. All right. Let's make sure. Mm-hmm. But I did do this, and I'm going to say this, and I know we got to go to break. I enjoyed this past weekend seeing a lot of people. There were several folks. I'm going to say this. I know you're going to laugh. There were several folks that walked up to me over at Xavier and knew who I was and was like, I just want to can I take your picture? I'm sorry, ma'am. I forgot. I hope you call me and tell me who you are so I can give you a big shout out. And I need to say this too. I don't like taking pictures by myself. I don't. I really do not like taking pictures by myself. So she walked up to me and she said, I listen to you every day. Can I take a picture of you? I said, only if you're in it with me. I did. I told her. I said, well, if you're in it with me, yes. If you try to take one of me by myself, please don't. Just please don't.
I saw that Sunday night too.
Yeah, that was funny.
The 62-year-old band member from LSU
playing sousaphone, which is tuba, but he wanted to be in. He said he learned all the songs, all the routines, and he always had the aspiration and the dream to be in the band.
He handled his business.
Yep. So let's take the break. We'll take the break here. We'll come back, have some more conversation. Dr. Shepard is going to join us en route at some point in time today because she's also managing not only her children, but she's also managing the fact that she's back in school too at Xavier University teaching. So whenever she gets here, it's fine with me. I just hope she comes. More coming up, y'all. Everybody hold tight.
Hello, friend. Tavis Smiley here with a special announcement. You can catch my show at a new time. Weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Same great topics, same great guests, same great conversations, just a little earlier in the day. It's Tavis Smiley, weekdays 1 to 4 p.m. only on WBOK 1230 a.m. What New Orleans is talking about.
Tired of the impersonal, one-size-fit-all style of banking? You deserve a bank that delivers exceptional service and personalized attention to your needs. That's the Home Bank Standard. Since 1908, Home Bank has been a trusted financial partner for businesses and families because we go the extra mile to help you reach your goals. See for yourself why Home Bank is good for business, good for life. Stop by any New Orleans area location or find out more at home24bank.com. Home Bank, member FDIC.
The National World War II Museum. Located in the Warehouse District of New Orleans, the National World War II Museum tells the story of America's experience in the war that changed the world, why it was fought, how it was won, and what it means today. Visit them online at www.nationalww2museum.org for time tickets and safety information.
New Orleans deserves a leadership that actually delivers, fixing city services, cutting waste, and actually holding departments accountable. I'm not running because I want the title of mayor. I'm running because I want to be the people's mayor. We've done so much. Crime is down over the last 3 years. Six Flags is being revitalized after 20 years of neglect. Lincoln Beach finally funded, but we have more to do. I'm Oliver Thomas. I'm running to be your mayor. Not for me, but for us.
Paid for by friends of Oliver Thomas.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. Today, a conversation that might not be for the faint at heart. I'll say that. It's actually to do with a conversation that I know that everybody has heard. You may have had something to comment on it about, but I wanted to make sure that there was a conversation piece that went along with the news story. Again, I have to say to you, this might not be for the faint at heart. But I think at some point in time, we've got to have the conversation to just basically get the pulse, if I can say it that way, of where you are and what do you think. Because it's very difficult. And I do think it is a difficult case that is right here in front of us. Some are going to disagree. Some are going to agree. But I open up the telephone lines here at 504-582-9422 to get your opinion. And we'll probably go through this for a few minutes, but we may have to move on. We hated to hear that the mother of this 12-year-old boy who was found in the lagoon in New Orleans East had been taken into custody because her son, Brian Vasquez, was found dead. And now she's facing 2 charges, 1 count of second-degree cruelty to a juvenile and 1 count of negligent homicide. Her name, Hilda Vasquez, who appeared in court on Monday. She was scheduled for an arraignment, and Vasquez took the stand, and the judge allowed her hearing to be postponed so she can find an attorney. The judge has also requested protective orders for the other children while charges are pending. Vasquez has no contact with any of her children. She is ordered to not call or text them at all while in custody. If she posts bail, once it is set, she cannot be within 600 feet of the children, and she must enroll in a domestic abuse program before December 22nd. According to the NOPD, Vasquez neglected to check on Brian for 4 hours before realizing that he was missing and contacting police. Preliminary interviews conducted by the NOPD, Vasquez started on August 13th around 8 p.m. She gave Brian an unknown brand of the melatonin, what do you call those, melatonin? Yeah, melatonin sleep aid. On August 14th around 3 a.m., Vasquez said that she was awakened by Brian, who struggles to sleep at night, and he was taken back to his sister's room and put back to sleep. Vasquez says that she woke up around 7 a.m. to take her 6-year-old son to school, leaving Brian and her 11-year-old daughter home without any adult supervision. What age, and y'all help me out with this one, what age is a safe age for you to leave your children at home by themselves? Is it 10? Is it 11? Is it 14, 15? What age is it safe for you? Now, everybody may have a different age, but what age is that you think that you can leave your children at home by themselves?
When I was a kid, both my parents worked.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have access to the house per se, but we had a washroom that had a bathroom in it. So I had a key to that. And I would hang out under the carport until my parents, because I got off school at like 3:00, and the school was right down the street from my house in the 7th Ward. And I'd walk home and I'd hang out in the yard or play with some friends until they got home. But once I made, I would say 8 years old, about 7, 8 years, about 7. That's when they gave me a key to the house and they started trusting me to be in the house by myself. But they taught me a lot of stuff about being alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't touch the stove, don't touch that. You know, make a sandwich if you're hungry.
But that was 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah, 7, 8 years old. But I was the only child too, so I was independent.
So you already knew how to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I was washing my own clothes, dusting the whole house, doing everything by the time I was 6 years old.
What grade were you in?
Hmm?
What grade were you in? 7 or 8 years old.
6 years old, I was what? First grade.
First grade.
7th grade, I was.
So you were at home by yourself.
Yeah.
In first grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't scared either.
I had a bad one. I'm sorry, I paused. I had a bad one for you, but I'm gonna leave that
Leave
alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
My mama gonna reach down from heaven with that Daniel Green and smack you upside your head.
Mm-hmm.
And your mama gonna be right there coaching her. Come on, get him.
Nope. I ain't during it.
But yeah, 6, 7 years old.
So you in the first grade?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that there's so we different. Back in our day, we didn't have cell phones.
Nope.
We didn't have social media.
Nope.
We just had us, bicycle, and I see you when I see you. We built a little bit different.
Yeah.
I would say we 150 Ford Tough.
We didn't have those
F-150.
We didn't have those influences.
Right. So there was none of that. And if something happened, you knew how to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Today's kid, to me, now this is to me, and I'm not talking about this young boy who was who was killed. I'm talking about today's child. To me, is built different. They're not built to be able to take care of themselves in a time of emergency.
I'll say it.
What?
They're soft.
They soft. Yes.
They're soft.
They soft. And is that I don't think it's wrong to say that either. I really don't.
Oh, it's real.
I'll never forget. I think I told this story before, but tell it again. And I'm not even talking about a small child. I'm talking about a young man that's 17 years old. And his mother, pretty well off, but she pays for everything.
Yeah.
She
Mistake
pays him
number
to go
one.
to school. She don't want him to get a job. He got an allowance. She gives him everything. And I just,
You talking about Trump?
no. No. I just watched one day, and she noticed that I was watching. And I was like, let him hang with me. I need to teach him how to cut grass. And she was like, you out your mind.
What?
I'm like, what? I said, yeah, he does. He needs to learn how to cut your grass. You give him an allowance for nothing. He just sit down and play video games, and you giving him money. She said, I'm going to give it to him because I ain't going to let him get out here and have nobody else to give it to him for selling drugs or nothing like that. I said, no. I said, give him a legitimate job to work toward the items that he wants to get, whether it's tennis shoes, whether it's video games, whether it's stuff that you usually buy him.
Learn some damn responsibility.
Learn some responsibilities. And she was like, I don't want my son out there learning how to cut no grass. I want him to make money to the point where he could pay somebody to go do that.
Well,
I was like, he got to crawl before he walk. That's number one. And then number two, he need to learn manly duties. And she was like, So I didn't blame him. I blamed her.
Yeah. It starts at home with the parents.
But then when I looked around and said, his environment's a little bit different. I mean, he got everything. And now he got a car. I mean, it's an expensive car. His mom is pretty well off. She's a doctor. So maybe it's the environment that he's in. But I know I'm getting in trouble for this. Watch the phone ring. Watch the phone ring. The phone gonna ring.
I'm watching.
You ready?
I'm watching.
But I think that she has taken on the duties of not only being the mother, but she the father too.
Oh yeah, she's probably one
because
of those ones.
He's not, the father is not in that boy's life.
She's probably one of those ones that
won't let nobody.
When Father's Day come along, oh, I'm the father too.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Okay. So we well off track. I just wanted to throw that in there. But I just looked around and said to myself, even if your child has some discrepancies in their ability to learn, I know another child that has autism and is nonverbal. And I don't want to call the mother's name, but she has done an excellent job with getting this young man some help to learn how to be self-sufficient as he gets older. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this young boy is like 12, 13 years old. And he's nonverbal, but he's self-sufficient.
Yeah.
He's learned how to say, I got to go to the bathroom. He takes care of himself. You ain't got to take him to the bathroom. You don't have to wear no diaper. He ain't going to mess on himself. I mean, he don't have to do these different things that he can learn how to do. And as I read more up on this story, as I heard the police talking about Miss Vasquez, it made me ask the question, well, if you all knew that this young boy was nonverbal and that he had some problems earlier, how come nobody has ever tried to help this lady? And listen, I'm not trying to throw the blame of what happened to him on anybody else. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just asking the question, did she really have to go through all these different bad issues, or did nobody ever help her? Did she look for help? What happened in this prior to? Because as I'm also looking at this story, all the things that the police are saying are things that happened to this young boy in his earlier age.
Yeah.
He's 12. What happened between the time that he turned 12 and the time that he was born? Now, they're telling me everything about, oh, he had this done, he had this done, this was done to him, all these different injuries.
Yeah, when I saw those injuries, I was like, wow. I was like, how in the world did she get him back if she committed those?
Well, my issue is, are you all reading the police reports or the DCF reports? Did he fall down? Did he hurt himself? Did he do these things self-inflicted, not intentionally, but as a young boy? Did he fall down, hit his head? Was he playing and hurt himself? Now, I know that can cause some issues, but tell the whole story.
But then some of those injuries happened to him at 3 months old.
Right. So did he roll off the bed? Was he on the bed? He's still liable.
Because it said he was not autistic when he was born.
I don't know about that.
That's
part.
what I heard.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think you are in some form autistic, because you have to pay attention to a child that's autistic. They usually play by themselves. They don't have skill sets to make them want to play with others. They seem to be slow in responding to different things. That's not a bad thing for a child. You're just understanding what the problems are.
What made me pay attention to my grandson, my second grandson, because he's autistic, but he's on the functioning end of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was a baby and they would come, my daughter would come, he would cry. I mean, just constantly cry. And I mean, screaming bloody murder kind of crying.
Mhm.
And I just noticed that it was a pattern with him. And I told my daughter, I said, when you get home, I think you need to have Pierre checked for autism. I said, because he's showing signs. She's like, you serious? I said, get him checked.
Mm.
And she sure enough went and got him checked, and come to find out, he is autistic.
Mm-hmm.
But he's at the functioning end because he just came here to visit, and he's almost 10 now. And he plays just like a normal kid. He speaks a certain way, almost kind of like a Rain Man kind of way of speaking. But he's
So he can
very
be smart,
bright.
too.
He's smart as can be.
Right.
You know, but you still like, he'll keep playing. Like, if I had to tell him to go to the bathroom because I noticed he was just playing. Wasn't going to the bathroom. I said, gotta go to the bathroom, P? He's like, yeah, P gotta pee. Being funny. So I said, go and take care of your business. And he went and did everything normal. Turn the light on, flush the toilet, everything. I didn't have to tell him to do that, but I just had to remind him to go to the bathroom. And then I had to remind him to eat because he won't tell you anything unless you ask him.
Well, one of the things I did do was I wanted to make sure that I read the affidavit that was provided in this story and see what the public thought about this, because sometimes we are reading and paying attention to the details of a story that were written up by the folks that had to find fault and why they pressed you to be arrested. You get what I'm saying? If I'm going to do the arresting to make sure that everybody understands why I did it, and I wrote the report, or my person wrote the report, I'm going to make it sound terrible so that you'll be like, oh, yeah, they should arrest her. But I'm thinking to myself, in this case, two different things could be told here. This is something that you're talking about when this boy was 3 months old. And you're also talking about now that he is, 13 years old? What happened between them? You can't just tell me, oh, we arrested her because of the spike, because everybody else is saying that this is a setup because she made a big stink and looked at the police like they were partly wrong when they were found them missing.
Could it also possibly have something to do with the fact that she's a Latina?
That she's a Latino?
Huh?
How you say?
Is race involved in it?
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go through the story. And I do want to hear from everyone what you think about this. Because something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. But before I get judgmental,
it's fishy.
It got some doo-doo in it. Yeah, there's some doo-doo in here somewhere. What you smell?
Go to break, bro.
What you smell?
Don't go to break before.
What that is?
I'm raising the volume on you.
Is
go
that
to break.
doo-doo? That doo-doo? Is that doo-doo?
Doo-doo brown?
Doo-doo brown.
Dun, 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 dun.
More coming up, folks. Get your phones ringing at 504-582-9422. More coming up.
This is Monica Pierre along with Sally Ann Roberts Daybone, co-host of Your Power is On.
Tune in Sunday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for music that feeds the spirit. Get your Sunday on.
Right here on WBOK 1230 AM and WBOK1230.com, the station you listen to all day long.
A message from the community scientist. Do you live or work in St. James, St. John, St. Charles, Ascension, Calcasieu, Baton Rouge, or St. Bernard Parish? You may be exposed to harmful chemicals like phthalates, BPA, and flame retardants found in everyday products but linked to serious health risks. That's why the Community Scientist, a program of Rise St. James, brings you clear, science-based facts that protect your health and our environment. Stay informed, stay empowered. Visit risestjames.org today.
Tune in to The Monitor's Mic, where we talk about oversight, policing, and you. Hosted by the Office of Independent Police Monitor. We're here to shine a light on policing issues that matter, from real-time policing updates to in-depth interviews. Every Friday at noon on WBOK. fresh produce, local flavor, and a healthy you. New Orleans East Hospital is hosting a farmers market the last Wednesday of every month from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Join us in the parking lot across from the main entrance. Support local farmers and your wellness. We'll see you there.
Join New Schools for New Orleans, All-State Sugar Bowl, and Entergy New Orleans in recognizing and celebrating the Teachers of the Year at our 4th annual New Orleans Excellence in Teaching Awards Gala. The gala will take place Saturday, November 1st at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. This year's gala will feature New Orleans legend DJ Jubilee. Don't miss out on this intimate celebration supporting our New Orleans public school teachers. Tickets can be purchased on our website, newschoolsforneworleans.org.
Uptown, downtown. Wherever you are, keep it locked in to WBOK.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. That's interesting. Everybody's quiet on this one. Very quiet on this one.
Very, very quiet.
They're very, very quiet. I wonder why. This is almost like me talking about Catholics.
Yeah.
You know, I talk about Catholic stuff, what's going on in the Catholic religion. They get very, very quiet. They won't say nothing.
Nothing.
Because I'm talking about your priest. Shh. Be very, very quiet.
Snuck in.
Hold on. Let me see if the phone's working. Yeah, that line worked. Yeah, phone working. I wonder why nobody wants to say anything. Is it very, very quiet because it's controversial?
Cat got their tongue?
Why you looking like that? Your tongue got you looking like your tongue. All right, come on over here. Come on. You needs to be on cameras. What's happening, honey? Of course, y'all know who up in the building.
Hello, everyone.
Dr. Shepard is in the building. Yes, indeed. I should have did that bell.
You forgot the bell.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? And congratulations too on your Katrina
20 conference.
How was it? Talk about it. Talk about it real quick too.
Okay, so at Xavier University on August 30th, we had the Katrina 20 conference.
Mm-hmm.
It was wonderful. It was lovely.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, we're going to pick those bones later. We got that beef to pick at another point. But
Ask Wick where I was. Ask Wick where I was.
Where he was at, Wick?
He was at Xavier.
Nope.
No, not this Xavier. The reunions.
Nope. That was last week.
Where you was at?
That was this week. I was in
last
the
week?
bed sick.
Oh, yeah, he was sick last
You was sick?
Yeah.
You ain't tell me you was sick.
He came in there hawking and yawking and all kinds of stuff.
What?
Yes.
I had to spray the room with Lysol.
It feels
Twice.
like you live a
He made
secret
me
life.
hold on. He made me bring the Lysol.
No, you offered. You offered it.
I had to hear it forever, the whole show.
I got
I'm
that.
getting low. I'm getting low. I thought he was trying to do a dance or something up in there.
Get low,
I'm
get
getting
low.
low, get low, get low. No, I'm getting low. I said, low what? Lysol. I said, wait, would you like me to bring? Yes.
Oh, I answered quickly.
So
I got
said,
me a sheriff's bag and police issue Lysol.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you was feeling bad, G. How you feel now?
I'm better.
Look, how you feel now?
Ain't that sad?
Gotta scoot over a little bit.
Ain't that sad?
Oh,
But
you
no,
was
actually-
recently sick? Oh, okay.
But I got sick that Friday after everybody showed up at the Katrina at the wall at the levee in Lord.
You was out there?
Mm-hmm. With Al Gore.
Oh, I was out there. I met Al Gore. I took
Mhm.
pictures. Okay, I ain't see you, G.
I
I ain't
can't
see
see
you.
nobody in there. There's so many people were there.
It was a lot of people.
Yep.
It was a lot more than some other years. I was so happy
Did
to
you
see
second
so
line
much. No, I didn't necessarily second line back because I told you I had a research display over there. So
Is that this display?
No, that's not it. I had a research display. So my students at Xavier, they made posters about 20 years after Hurricane Katrina.
Dr. Shepard.
And so we took that to the wall.
Dr. Shepard.
And then afterward, when we went to second line, we displayed the research down at Hunter's Field. So that was
Shepherd.
really good. Yes.
What did you do?
Now look, for the people who can't see us, okay, I have my walking boot back on my foot.
That's the big boot.
It's the big boot.
That's the big. That go up to
It
your
goes
knee.
up to my knee. Yeah.
She's up in here booting up.
She booting up.
She booting up.
I am
Boot up
booting
or shut up.
Ah, boot up or shut up.
What happened?
So do you want the real story or what I've been telling people?
Real story.
The real story. Well, first let me tell you what I've been telling people. I've been telling people that I went to go dunk and I came down on it wrong. You know how you go, ah.
Wait, you were dunking on what? A Nerf basketball goal?
You know how when you go, and you kind of turn the knee.
Bro.
And I came down on it wrong. So that's...
What's the real story?
That's the first one.
Nobody believed that one. So what happened really?
My second story is...
The real story.
Okay. The real story, I was shopping at Walmart, and a Walmart worker had one of those carts, you know, not a buggy, but like one of the carts with all of the boxes on it or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was going really fast. He must have not been, you know, because he couldn't see around the boxes. And he slammed it into the back of me when I was coming down the aisle.
Lawsuit.
And it
What?
clipped the back of my
Girl, you all right?
Your
like,
kidney?
look at him.
You want some
Yeah.
water?
Trying to cozy up
You
now.
You want some water or something?
Uh-huh.
Is that cool, refreshing
I'm
drink?
okay. I'm all right.
Don't
G.
you worry about it. Wash your hands, girl. Wash your hands.
Being so helpful all of a sudden.
You all right?
Sure? Well, I'm in the walking boot.
Oh, you
So
want me to pick you up and take you out when you go?
and it happened.
You can ride my bag.
You so silly. It happened right before the conference too. So it's been. Is that
Don't
2
worry
weeks?
about it. We gonna take care of this for you. We got this. Mm-hmm.
So that's
about
what
to
happened.
get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So did they write a report?
That's a whole nother thing. It's been kind of difficult the follow through with them. So we'll talk about that later.
It's Gerard's legal firm.
You said, do I need representation?
You need representation. Do you? We gonna get you some. Don't even worry
We
about
can talk.
it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You good. You want some water?
You're so silly. Now he's being all helpful and concerned.
Wash your hands, girl.
It's been several weeks since I talked to G.
No, it ain't.
He's like, it feels like just yesterday.
I'm gonna be at your house this evening saying, "You all right?" Your dad
So
gonna be
that's
like,
what happened.
"What's wrong with him?" Don't worry about it. We got you. Are you okay though, for real?
It's difficult. It's been difficult.
You got hit
Yeah.
by them great big old cars that had the big boxes on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt.
Yeah, and it clipped. And remember, I had the walking boot
So it
on here
clipped you-
before.
it clipped,
It
right.
clipped the back of my leg, and it's just my whole leg kind of hurts. And
Worry about it. We're gonna pray for you.
pray for me.
We're gonna send a butler in there to take care of you.
Look, that's so sweet, G.
Mm-hmm.
I like how concerned you are about this situation.
We about to call some people.
Mm-hmm.
Get done and get it done. Hot dog. We're gonna sing that song.
Y'all said boot up or shut up. I like
you know
that
we're
one.
gonna call. We're gonna call. Let me see. Let me call.
gonna
Don't call nobody yet, G. We'll talk about it. Let's talk about it when we get off the air.
Okay, you
Her
got
nickname is gonna be Bootsy.
Oh,
Bootsy in the building, y'all. Bootsy in the building. But are you okay for real?
like I said, it's been difficult. It's
Take
just,
his advice.
Been difficult. He says it's been so hard. It's been
As
difficult.
a matter of fact, you feeling like it's coming down again right now, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It
It's
hurts.
coming
You need
right
to take some of the cheer out of your voice. It's been difficult.
You
need to sound like them people when they the dog commercials.
Oh,
please feed this puppy. It's been so difficult. That's how you need to talk.
Well, it has been. It has been difficult. So,
Well, you know,
but that's what happened.
We always want you to be all right.
It is what it is. It's one of them things.
She walked up. I said, "Which one of your sons you kicked in the butt?"
Oh yeah, so that's another thing. So a guy came up to me. He was like, if putting your foot up somebody's was a person. I was like, oh, that's a good one. So he gave me
That's
that
funny.
one. The last time that my foot was hurt, my pastor told me when somebody asked, I should be like, you should see the other guy. So sometimes I'll say that one. You should see the other guy. And that'll get people too.
You know those show people are abusive.
Not me. I am so sweet.
That
Tell
right
him,
there
G.
tells you what the deal is.
Tell him, G.
Watch yourself, G.
Yeah, she's just as sweet as she can be.
See, thank you. Thank you. Say it with more sincerity.
Okay. Okay. She's just as sweet as she can be. What's your name, Bubble? No, but we don't want nothing to be wrong with you. We want you to be well and be at your best at all times. So whatever we got to do to get that corrected.
Yeah. Well, let me finish telling you about the Katrina conference. We had a mutual friend who was there who presented.
Who's that?
Warren Riley.
Yeah.
Chief Warren Riley.
Yeah. He called me actually I think at 12 o'clock because he was like, we moving something, I was like, okay, cool. But he told me he was presenting.
And I heard that he did well.
I was supposed to be
there. Yeah. Because of, and I had personally asked him because of his book, Inside the Eye of Hurricane Katrina, or Inside the Eye of Katrina. So that was pretty good. He presented, maybe I could shout out some people. We had Tracy Washington, Dr. Tracy Washington, Esquire. We had Ryan Keith Thompson, Esquire. Gave the keynote.
You gave the keynote?
I gave the keynote, and we honored Malik Rahim.
Okay.
And he sat on the panel.
You ain't tell me that.
I was trying to tell you to come out, but you know how you don't really mess with me like that, when we leave out of here,
You got that boot on.
I don't want no problems, G.
We got to take a break. We'll take a break here with news, and we'll come back, have some more conversation with Doc. You need some water? I'll get you some water while we go.
You're so helpful all of a sudden.
Hey, all of a sudden, anything I can do. News is next, folks.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. First, let's check in with BIN News anchor Misty Jordan.
September is National Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Black men are 70% more likely to be diagnosed and twice as likely to die from prostate cancer. Zero's Blitz the Barrier campaign is holding a special event tonight in Atlanta to bring awareness with the goal of saving 100,000 lives by 2035. For more info, go to zerocancer.org.
Thanks, Misty. The Georgia NAACP is urging Emory University to reinstate its DEI initiatives after the school dropped them last week. The group's president says there's no legal basis for the suspension and is demanding a meeting with leaders. And Black Maryland Governor Wes Moore has appointed Lester Davis as his new chief of staff. Davis, a former campaign advisor and veteran Baltimore public servant, is currently an executive at Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. You missed it.
That news was fast.
Yes, indeed. In the building, having conversation with us. Dr. Shepard is in the building. You want to finish telling us?
Oh, yes. I would love to. So I gave the keynote. And also my book is supposed to be coming out. So the lady from the University of Illinois Press came and started processing prepayments for my book. So that was really nice. So that was one.
Wait a minute. They came for money?
Yeah.
Prepayment?
Prepayment for the book. So if somebody wanted to get a copy in advance, then the lady from the press came and she was processing those payments. I also have a little QR code if people want to sign up on a mailing list. Maybe I'll get it so you could post it or something like that. We'll do something like that. So that was cool. We got a chance to honor Malik Rahim, and he also sat on a panel where he sat with some of the activists and stuff that he works with, We honored him and Common Ground for the work that they had done in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. So that was great. And I should be posting. Oh, and then I just got word from a student saying that a newspaper picked up a story about the conference. So I would have to go deeper inside my email to be able to find that.
Sound like somebody just big time. That's all.
Only because I started rocking with you, G, and since then things have been taken off. But okay, let's see. I can't find the name of the story. If you give me a moment. Let's see. It's called The Data News Weekly.
We are not on Facebook.
They have we had we had a lot of different Xavier professors come and present, like Dr. Shalina. She came and she presented about water and public health after Katrina. We had the organizers for the Katrina Day that you were talking about, that was at the levee break on Jordan and Galvez in the Lower Nine. And then they did the Second Line March. That's Cess and Sino. That's with the New Orleans Katrina Commemoration Foundation and the Hip Hop Caucus. They came and they presented so that they could talk about what it's been like for them memorializing 20 years since Hurricane Katrina. So they came